Alright, man, I forgot the name of this beat now.
Cash Monkey.
Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's in my new beat pack.
Huh.
Humbled under him presents Mr. Chopping It Up with the HuHmies.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's in my new beat pack.
Yeah.
I just dropped it today, this morning. Literally been getting ready to do it, and then a homeboy came on Instagram and messaged me yesterday asking about, you know, the beats and everything. We're talking about getting a pack or something. I said, bro, I got a new one coming right now. So I just went ahead and hopped up this morning and put it all together.
Yeah.
Called it Nuptials.
Nuptials?
Nuptials beat pack. We was just, I don't know, we were joking around about it at dinner last night, so I just said I'm just gonna run with it.
Nuptials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't even.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what a nuptial is?
Wow.
Wedding. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically it's called weddings. You know what I mean? But I just figure people don't even know, so it just cause interest. You feel me? I was like, whatever.
Yeah. I had no idea.
I didn't either. Looked it up. I thought it meant like something like
I was thinking like
in-depth.
nubs.
Oh, yeah. Nuptials.
You worked your finger to the bone.
Yeah.
You got the nuptials.
Yeah, I got them nuptials. I've had days like that.
Oh, what up?
Man, we getting it popping at the crib. We done got, set up to, get that going. Couple of podcasts at the crib.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made some progress, like some big strides this week.
I know that couch over there. I about fell asleep a minute ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're not doing it this weekend, so I had to wait 2 more weeks, ain't it?
No, it's this weekend.
Well, I know.
Tomorrow.
That's what I meant. They're doing it this weekend. I'm not going to be here. So, not next weekend, but the following weekend, they'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. We'll go check them out. See what they talking about.
Yeah.
What you been having going?
Mm-hmm.
Just that crazy work stuff.
Hey, crazy work stuff, man. Jerome was supposed to come by yesterday, and I guess they got somebody. They got in a wreck, I think.
Dang, somebody hit him?
Yeah, I was like, dude. He's like, I'm gonna come by when I leave the hospital. I was like, nah, man, he ain't got to worry about all that. When he was at work,
Somebody hit him, like rear-ended him, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that sucks. Was he all right? Or
Yeah,
he's
all right.
in there getting checked out? Yeah.
he's all right.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
But I was like, dang.
I'm sure something's messed up.
Dude, I was sitting there going, he said he was going to hit me up. And he ain't ever wanted to just
Not
show.
up,
Yeah. And he said that. I was like, man, I don't even worry about it. I'm tired now. I'm tired. It's raining. Didn't take me a nap.
Yeah. I've been seeing him online on the bus.
Yeah. He be wilding out.
Did we ever figure out what the name of it was?
Big Red.
Big Red?
Big Red.
Big Red Party Bus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Downtown Nashville.
The Big Red Party Bus.
How'd I find him online? Is it Big Red Party Bus?
I think so.
Yeah, Big Red Party Bus.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's too hot. I don't know how he's been doing it.
Oh, bruh. Well, let's talk about this real quick. Health-wise, man, you got like a primary care physician?
Nope.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
What you think about it?
I need to go. Uh-oh.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
Here's the messed up thing. Where we at? Okay, we out of there. Oh, there we is. We back. All right, there we go. All right. I had a notification.
Nah, I need to go to one.
Yeah, you trying to find one? I'm trying to find one right now. And what I was going to talk about is that I had I didn't realize it until like just the other day, may have even been like yesterday, that I've been causing myself to get like panic attacks since my dad passed, like because of his health, you know? And so now I'm having like little stuff. I'm going, oh man, hold up, bro. I'm going to fall asleep and die. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to have something happen because my diet's so messed up. And like the other day, I was home by myself. I was chilling. And then all of a sudden, bro, I was like, oh man, I got lightheaded and everything. Went in there, lay down in the bed for a minute, and I was like, oh, bro, man, what's going on, man? I was like, man, I don't want to die, God. You know what I mean? And then I'm sitting there and I go, hold on, bro. I was like, I'm not actually feeling any pain in my chest. I'm just tripping like, yeah, you know? And I was like, dang. And I kind of realized that it just started happening since that happened.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Man, I don't know. I be having chest pain all the time sometimes, I think.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, man, you need to go. You don't want to go. Because like, you can tell yourself you're all right. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But then when you know, like, if you find out something's wrong, like, you like,
yeah,
I'm going to be all right. It'll go away. It always goes away.
Man. I'm thinking, though, man, I'm leaning more towards, like, I want to go see the doctor now. Well, I'm like, because I want to be like, this is what I'm thinking. Like, say I go to the doctor, and he goes, all right, man, you need to take this blood pressure medication. My thing is going to be, well, hold up. How long do I need to take this? Like, and what's the counter to this? Can I, like, change my diet up and exercise so I can get off the medication? Because I don't want to just start, because, like, that's what happened to my pops. Like, he just got on the medications.
Yeah,
and he just,
I don't want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to just get on medication after medication. You know, like, bump that. I want to, like, counter it.
You got to smoke more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that probably is what give me the panic attack sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm bugging out going, oh, man, I'm finna have a heart attack. Like, nah, man, smoke too much.
Nah, but my mom passed away at 55 from a heart attack.
See what I'm saying, bro?
My dad had to get an artificial aorta, which is the main artery going to your heart.
Right.
Replaced at 47. And I'm over here like, I'm 41. I got like 5 more years, bro. That's it.
I'm feeling the same way, man. I'm like, my dad was 57, and then like a few years ago, he had that heart attack scare and had some stents and whatnot, you know? And so I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, bruh, that means I got the next 17 years right now. I got to get right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Not even 17. I'm going to be 41 in November, so I got 16.
Yeah.
I got 16 that I need to, like, next 16 need to get it bussing. Because I'm trying to do everything, bro. I'm trying to get out there, man, figure it out and get stem cell.
It's funny. I got the shirt on. It says mood. I'm just over here. That's how I feel.
I feel like that, too. Like, look, I did good the last couple of days.
Why is that, though?
What?
Like, all the stuff that we put in our body,
yeah,
food-wise, that tastes good, is not good for you.
Not good for us. Except for, like, some fruits. You know, like, some of the fruits are good for you, but you still, like, they're not, you can't just indulge. You know what I mean? You'll get sick off of that, too, like too much sugar and whatnot. So some of the fruits, I mean, there's some stuff, man, but I feel you, bro. Like,
you're gonna have a high cholesterol.
It's like even like the green beans and stuff. You like green beans, but that's because they've been seasoned.
Yeah,
they got some sodium. Yeah.
With bacon grease.
So I don't know. We just, that's the thing, bro. We become addicted to salt and sugar. Mm-hmm. And that's I know that for me anyway. I can just tell, like, my taste buds are ate up. Like, I gotta have salt to even taste it.
Mm-hmm. Like, why is that? If it's so bad for you, how does the FDA approve it?
I don't know, man. That's I mean, it's almost like a freedom though. It's like you gotta be able to do it.
Yeah.
And sugar's kind of like a drug. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it is really. Any kind of chemical can be a drug, I guess.
Yeah.
If you want to abuse it. I don't know, man. I don't know how that works.
Health.
But salt is like got to be a little good because it's like we have some sodium and then like salt water is like most of the earth. Mm-hmm. So I imagine there's got to be, there's pros and cons to it. Just like the egg back in the day. That was like, the egg's good for you. Oh, the egg's bad for you. And then went back to the egg's good for you. And now it's different parts of the egg is good and bad. So anyway, I want to get a primary care physician though, man, because I'm like, I need to start, like, even right now, it just made me think of, I was like, oh man, I feel a little tight right here, man.
Just a little tight.
Yeah, man, but it's more like sometimes anxiety or it's my muscles. Like I have like a muscle that's tight, like stuff that didn't happen to you in your 20s. And now you're like, oh, hold up, man, that hamstring. Like now, like every day I got to do a stretch for my IT band. If I don't do them couple of stretches, my lower back gonna hurt and it'll stretch all the way up to make my neck hurt. Because my neck is already mess up a little bit. But as long as I keep everything else like stretching and everything, it won't mess with me too much.
Yeah.
And I ain't letting them do no surgery on anything on my back. Nothing to do with my spine. I'm like, nah, man, give me some physical therapy.
The only like major surgery like that that's actually good is like knee replacement.
Yeah, like I would do something necessary.
Like,
that.
Don't let them cut on your back.
Yeah, I would let them if it was necessary. But I would like now they got like stuff for like stem cell and rebuilding your muscles and things like that. And I would start there, and that's what I'm hoping for too. I'm like, bro, I hope they come out with that stuff that slows down aging and all that. Like now. Like before we 50, so we can start using it too and get in on the bandwagon, live to be 130 or something.
So that's what you do, man. You got to clone yourself and get your
but I don't know
get your 15-year-old heart back.
See, how does that work though? But it's your complete mind transfer. You feel me? Like, am I gonna be able to see my new self and go, all right, bro, here we go, and just like transfer over there and then be that person? Like, nah, bro, that's
steal the organs out of that body and put it in yours.
I still don't think that's gonna work.
Never smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, but still, like the cells, I don't know, man. You can't like interchange the cells like you can in blood.
But it's kind of, it's weird where, like my grandpa passed away a month or so ago. He was 92.
Yeah, 92. That's what
92.
I'm trying to live to be at least 92. 130 would be excellent, but 92 is cool
like
right now.
My mom passed away, his daughter, and it's like,
my great grandmother was 91.
Your grandmother's still alive, but your dad has passed away. It's like what happened in between? You know what I mean? Like,
bro, the sodium and the sugar. I swear, bro, the sodium for the high blood pressure, the sugar for the diabetes.
Is it more dependent on? Probably more access and not dependent. Like our grandparents kind of.
Well, it also became
vegetables and all that.
Everything here become like supply and demand.
Yeah.
And everybody it's addictive, the sugar and the sodium. So everybody wants it, and people want to make money. So they're like, I'm gonna sell them that sodium and that sugar right quick. Yeah. Just package it up a little different. Yeah. So.
And there's nothing really healthy to buy fast.
Bro, I did not tell you, man, we're going to start a little restaurant. I ain't going to say that here, I don't want nobody stealing my stuff, but we're going to start a restaurant, man, and call it a name. I was joking around, but I was being kind of serious. I might even said it on here before, but I was being kind of serious to where we would start a little restaurant that would be like a healthy alternative. Have like chicken salad wraps and different, like, you know what I mean? And that's all we have is healthy alternatives. And look, we'd be like, look, we're not trying to come and shut down McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell. We just want to give you a healthy alternative sometimes. Mm-hmm. When you traveling, you don't want to stop at every single stop. It's like, I got to shove all this grease and salt in my face, Mm-hmm. Sometimes you want something a little lighter, healthy, and there's no options. You can't even go to Subway because, what are you going to do? Get it without the bread? That's the only way it would be light. So some stuff like that. But anyway, that's an idea. But restaurants are hard to start.
Man, it was funny. One of my guys I was working with, he's like, man, I got to go to Jimmy John's. Get me a sub. And I was like, man, I ain't eating no bread. I'm trying to watch what I eat. He's like, man, you can get you a lettuce wrap. And I was like, bro, I'm a man. I'm not walking up to this window going, can I get a lettuce wrap?
Let me get that lettuce wrap.
And he was like, it's like a lettuce burrito. And I was like, I can do lettuce burrito now.
Yeah.
I can do I can't go up here and say lettuce wrap.
Well, there we go, man. See, we'll call it lettuce burritos.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like I'm a man.
Yeah, lettuce burritos. We'll give it like manly names so men feel comfortable. Man, matter of fact, and then we'll have a lettuce wrap. It'd be the same exact thing, but it's for the women. You know what I mean?
A little smaller.
Yeah, they like the lettuce wrap, and he wants the what'd you call it? Lettuce burrito.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, bro. I gotta stretch a little bit, man. I feel like I'm getting tight.
Getting
Tight over here, man. Need a primary care physician, man. I'm looking.
I think there's one down the street I was going to check out. I'll just be forgetting.
I got one, man. I went to like a few years back, like 5 years ago, maybe even longer, and it was at a Simply Care in Mount Juliet, and dude was cool. It was like I think he's Indian, some type of Indian, like like Eastern world Indian, I believe. And then he was cool, and he off rip was like, I was talking about inflammation in my knee and stuff as well, and he said, man, you should just be taking CBD.
That's what
Yeah. And I was like, and this was 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So I was like, well, dang. I was like, I feel you. But that CBD ain't cheap. It does work real good, like if you're taking the drops for like, you got to take it on a daily. It's almost like a vitamin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't like you feel it day one. It's like you got to be on it for a while so it gets in there. And it just helps keep inflammation down. And I noticed it was working, but what, $60 a month just to have you know what I mean?
That's not counting your doctor visit.
Yeah, well, you could get the
insurance.
CBD though, like for that kind, at a trusted source like Gaia Healing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout them out.
Yes, sir. So you don't necessarily need the doctor prescription, but I did like him for just being open and just saying it. He didn't ask me if I was into it or anything like that. He just suggested it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. I'm sure he was trying to sell some.
No. You need these chemicals, boy.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's what most of them be, man. They're like, man, we're not going to try to cure what's hurting you. Just here, take this medication. And you're like, okay, and then what? No, that's it. You just take medication from now on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm like, nah, that's no.
They're not trying to cure the illness. They're trying to mask the symptoms.
And they don't care though, because they want you to just stay on the drugs because it's money. Mm-hmm. If you come off the drugs, they're not making money. They don't sell health food.
No.
You know what I mean? And vitamins. They're not selling exercise programs. But that's what they should do. The hospital should be the health facility. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't have to even go to these other places to look for my workout regimens, all that. They should be giving that stuff away. Yeah. You know, the hospital should be involved in, so they could make money off of selling health foods instead of just sticking to having to sell the drugs. Like
now even with that, like I know in some, what is it? I think Israel, everybody, once they turn 18, I'm talking about everybody, every citizen has to join the military. So in that
where's that at?
I think Israel.
That's wild.
Where like everybody has that, even with, I don't know if it was me and you, but like everybody, all our grandparents, everybody was in the army or
what
something.
happens? Yeah, I feel you.
Everybody joined the military.
Now, what happens once they do that though?
I don't know. They can go on with their normal lives, go to college.
Okay, because they're not like really,
or stay in it, whatever.
Oh, okay.
But it's just part of that discipline and defending your nation type stuff.
Yeah.
Where now it's kind of like kids don't even make it through high school.
The real deal is
they can drop out and get a GED and go get a job and make money.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, that just showed that there's a problem with the education system, because even I did that, and I didn't need to go through high school to learn the things that I could have learned in high school besides the experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The experiences and the being social and all of that, the social experiences, missed out on some of that, not all of it, but some of it, because I was still alive, you know what I mean? But I just got a GED, but that's why, I mean, everybody knows it now. Like the standardized testing format it's outdated. It makes employees, not, you know what I mean, like not entrepreneurs. It doesn't make people, you know, that follow their passions and do the things they want to do. And I don't know why, like, it's got to be like that, because even the people who start off young following their passions, they're still going to work little jobs like along the way, like a little McDonald's, Wendy's, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, as their stepping stone along the way, and it's going to keep going in that way. The next generation comes up, the next generation. So we don't have to breed employees. You know, it's like they wanted to do that back in the day. They wanted to breed employees because that would cultivate, you know what I'm saying, like the economy, you know, bringing get money moving around. So instead, they need to be teaching financial literacy, and they don't want that. You know what I mean? They don't want people knowing what's going on, how they sneaking behind the back, you know. So it's like, but that's what really needs to happen is we need the financial literacy.
Yeah, like I seen something yesterday where, yeah, they gave everybody a stimulus check, right? But what did everybody do with it? Most people that got it are not necessarily
some of them didn't need it,
financially stable. So what do? They bought stuff.
Yeah.
Which did what? Who owns the places that they bought
That's
it?
what I'm
Rich
saying.
people. So rich people got richer.
Yeah. Well, that's in the hopes that they put more money. Those people go out and spend more money and continue to, you know what I mean? Like pay people to do jobs.
So most people bought stuff off Amazon.
Yeah.
And just made Amazon blow up more.
Yeah. Well, still, it provided jobs, though, too. Because it's just, that's like one of them things where somebody's like, man, I can't, you know.
Help them build some of them robots to pick the orders because y'all won't show up to work.
Yeah, but they ain't making deliveries. But look, the robots ain't making deliveries. But it's like when somebody, like, I've seen, like, somebody else say this before where a guy, it was like, oh, man, you know, can't believe you spend, you know, $100,000 on a car. And he's like, I didn't just, you know, and you just look at the $100,000 like it's a waste on the car, but that money paid for all the people that were involved in the making of the vehicle, the parts that got delivered for that vehicle. You know what I mean? So it created a lot of jobs as well and keeps them going.
Yeah.
See? So anyway, I don't even know how we got off into that. But what I was saying about the financial literacy part, though, with in high school is, you know, we definitely need to be pushing that, and then and there needs to be, I don't know how you would do it because, you know, I'm not an educator, but I would say that it needs to be something along the lines of people test to see like personality type tests, strength and weaknesses type tests, what you're good at. And that doesn't necessarily mean you can't work on something. Like if you're passionate about doing something over here, then you can work on that as well. But I feel like people need to be a little more personalized in the training, you know, not just, I mean, you need your math and all that stuff, but like you said, some people, man, get to high school, they know how to add and subtract and multiply and divide, and they don't need algebra and all that, you know what I mean? They're going to figure that out on their own, and that common sense is going to kick in eventually. Like algebra is basically like putting items into
like when we went to school,
arithmetic.
They would teach us how to balance a checkbook. You don't have to do that no more.
Right.
I mean, you can get online and see exactly what you got.
But that's the training they should have, though, is on the phone. Like it should be an app. I feel like in high school you should have a credit score starting in the 9th grade. You know, like that's your high school credit score, and then you have like a certain amount, and like have it built some way where there's things that people do to earn their currency, you know, so to speak. But the currency is their grade. And it's like the credit and cash. You know, because you shouldn't use credit, but there are good ways to use credit. But that's what you need to learn. And stay away from the bad ways of using credit.
Yeah.
You know, and if people were learning that, these credit card companies would be, you know, take a hit, you know. But it's like, even like Grant Cardone says all the time, it's like most of the stuff that people do with their money is in benefit of the bank, not themselves. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know, you know, But some people just want to do things simple. They just want to go to work, have a good job. Somebody else take care of it. You feel me?
Some people are just workers, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's okay. But I still think if you learned in high school financial literacy, it's still gonna help you. You know what I mean?
And then I think that's another thing. Like, don't just because if you want to open up a restaurant, like you said,
Yeah.
don't get down. There's a restaurant. There's a McDonald's on every corner somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Dollar General on every corner. There's a Walgreens on every corner. There's a CVS.
Right.
There's a Kroger within 10, 15 miles of each other.
So you saying they should start their business?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. There's a barber shop. There's a tire shop. There's a gas station.
It's like we've talked about before. Where we were saying, man, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like look. Thinking about planning it is one thing. You know what I mean? Putting plans into motion, that getting goals, setting goals, that's one thing. Just do it means like that doesn't mean don't plan some things, but just do it. We're saying the more time you just think about doing it, you open up the window and the door for doubt and fear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like, bump that, just do it. So, yeah, like if you got an idea, just pop it off. And that's what I think, too, like with the change.
And here's another thing. If God gave you that idea and you don't use it, guess what? He going to give it to somebody else.
Yeah. Or sometimes, man, you might sit around like your whole life, like almost procrastinating it until later on. Like I feel like sometimes you like the window of when you're gonna miss it and it's going somewhere else to someone else is different depending on the person, and you know what I mean. And I say that for myself personally, my own experiences with music. But financial stuff, man, would be great in the schools. It would just better, smarter people, man.
Yeah.
And we obviously need it. I mean, you can see the a lot of the economy. You see, most of your friends are in credit card debt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's obvious we need.
I think the other part is, the way our grandparents made money and saved money and invested money, and the way our parents did it. It's not the way we do it.
Mm-mm.
And it's not going to be the way our kids do it either.
Mm-mm.
They're going to have their own way.
Right.
We're stuck in this new generation where we didn't have that. Like, till here recently, you would grab your kid and, hey, I can't get the computer to turn on. Why ain't the PlayStation working? Like, I knew how to put the cords in the back. They didn't know, but I couldn't get it turned on.
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking though is if you learn how the money works, not necessarily like you do the credit,
the technology,
right, and not just the technology, but like how like inflation of money works, what the actual value of a dollar is, things like that, and you see what an asset is and what a liability is. You know what I mean? Know the difference, and just knowing that, it's up to you. From there, it's your discipline. You know what I mean? And it's the choices you make. Mm-hmm. But at least you've been equipped, you know what I mean, to go out and make your own decision.
Yeah, ball out on them.
Right, like if you decide to go get in credit card debt and live like that, that's
throw money at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man, and that's you. But if you've been equipped with the knowledge, you ain't got an excuse. You feel me?
Yep. School starts Monday. You ready?
Yeah, man, we ready, man, because then Weston going to be back in school, so that opens up our days a little bit, almost like a babysitter. You know what I mean?
Oh, so the educational system is now your babysitter. I got you, bro.
Of course.
I mean, he can watch himself.
Man, I mean, he could, but, bruh, he would eat nothing but ice cream and cereal.
He's a kid. He can do that.
I know, but I want to teach him to at least be a little. We let him do that, but it's like I try to get him to eat some protein, a little vegetable. You know what I mean?
I know Jenny got a snack pack in there for him.
Oh man, we're loaded.
Yeah.
You come over, open the cupboard door, the pantry door. We loaded full of snacks. But I've been trying to be better because my problem is I go in there about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, start snacking on Doritos and little Nature Valley protein bars. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dang, why not?
You ain't got it plugged in right.
Nah, this thing, man, is supposed to be popping. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo.
I don't know that they bouncing.
Nah, it's like maxed out. Something weird happened, bro. So yeah, that's why I wanted to be doing this too, so I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You got it fixed. Doom, doom, doom. There you go. Now is it going through?
It looked like it, but
No, you sound different. It stopped again.
nah, it's like maxing out the volume.
I don't know. Boom. We testing the live ticky tacky.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
That's why its pause is going. Yeah.
It was working on there a minute ago.
I was like, why is he texting me for? He don't even holler at me no more. Shout out to Wally.
Yeah,
King's
man.
Barber Lounge. If you're in Murfreesboro, hit him up.
All right, let me see here.
Well. Boom. Boom.
Let's see here,
Yeah.
man. Why?
Why?
Mic not coming.
I don't know.
Huh?
You know, you can probably just pull that out of there and they can hear us talking normal.
Now they can, but I need this to work because what I'm gonna be doing at the crib is playing music.
Is it still the same?
Huh?
You said it's still the same.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Turn that down. Check. Oh no, that's for the main output right here.
What is that?
Right here, there's a main.
Uh-oh.
I just don't understand why this thing wouldn't. This is exactly.
He
what
don't
it's
know what
supposed
he's
to be
doing.
for.
Huh?
Oh no, you're right. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
So you going live?
Settings. Let me see.
Oh, that's why right here. There you go. How's that?
Nah, that ain't it. That's just if you was plugged up through the computer or something. I mean, we could turn them up, but it ain't gonna do nothing. That's like Bluetooth and all that. Yeah. See, I think that's mute. Let me see.
Don't.
See, it was working, and now it sounds. See something. So it was working. That's what I thought, and then it went crazy on us.
Yeah. What can they hear?
I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Flip the switch on. You gotta turn the box on. I always remember to start.
Here we go.
I always remember to start.
Here we go.
And turn it on.
Here we go. There we go. Turn. Oh. Which way am I supposed to turn it?
And then when you press record, make sure the volume's up.
Check. There we go. No, it wasn't even that. I had it up too loud. I had it so cranked up so loud on this thing that it was just blaring through there.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I have to leave that on record. Alright. Now let's see what's popping. Maybe it should be coming through now. Did you text him?
No.
He was on here commenting anyway.
Well.
I don't know if he dipped. But
He said it came on for like 2 seconds.
All right. Ask him would he mind checking real quick right now.
What about now?
Cause it should be popping now. Should be coming through.
Doom.
You can just clip this part out of the.
No, man,
Upload
I'll upload all of it. There ain't no editing over here. I little chop the front and I chop the back. Everything else stays on
Chop
there.
the front, chop the back.
Yeah,
Out of there.
chop city.
Chop. Chopping it up at the HuHmies.
Chop it up, chop it up.
All right, man. I'm trying to find out if the sound is coming through properly. Who gonna holler at me?
Properly. Pop.
Is it coming through?
He said, check the connection. You got the wrong one in there?
He just said that now?
He said it a minute ago. Sure
No, it's in there now. I'm telling you, it's working now. It's all the way
you got
in.
left and right.
Yeah. No, it's in there now.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
they
a
can hear now.
robot.
Look, they can hear now. Perfect, man.
Sounds like
Appreciate
He
you.
said it sounds like a robot in a can.
Nah,
that's just Derek's
your room.
voice.
Yeah,
That's just Derek's voice.
Nah, that's his room. That's his room.
That's your voice. Oh, robot.
All right.
Robot body.
What is this headphone level thing? I don't even know what that does. Turn that down a little bit too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's the pass through. All right, cool. Well, at least they can hear us. Does it sound like a robot? JJ, holla at me, man. Am I sounding like a robot?
You look like a robot.
I might look like a robot, but I just want to see if I sound like a robot.
Smell like burnt oil and,
Okay.
and transmission fluid.
Does that mean it sound all right now, Wally? Because that would be great. Because then now we'd be locked in.
You actually
Now
sound
we'll be
better in headphones for some reason.
now we'll be able to go live. That's why we was on here testing this out.
Yeah.
Crank your mic up a little bit. Oh, you know what? I was messing around with the one at the crib.
Yeah.
And now I know how to go in here and tweak these a little bit too for the compressor and everything.
Oh, I don't know. I just hit the button.
Yeah, I know. But I had come in here before and messed with the channels and at least made sure that they had everything going. But now I seen how to go into it a little bit deeper.
Look at my roof.
Oh, man. He said can't even understand.
Oh, man. Look at my roof.
Look at my roof.
Look at my roof. Well, health, sports, science. We're like the education. We're like the school system right here. You should be a teacher. You should be a substitute teacher on your day off. You ain't even listening. That's all right.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, I didn't know. All right.
No, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. All right. Nah, I don't know, man.
missed.
We'll figure it out though, man. I had to get it right because I'm gonna be going live later tonight with another test, man, reviewing some music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully, man, I can get it worked out by then. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You wanna end this?
Yep.
We can end this and then just leave. I'll leave the live going for a minute because they'll still be able to hear it coming through.